Keep learning. Learning is key for our everyday functioning. It's really important to keep our brains active and learn new and different things. Learning doesn't always mean having to keep it at school or college. You can do it absolutely everywhere, and there are lots of different and fun ways we can learn. So let's have a look at some.
Hi, it's Alice, and I'm thinking about how we can use social media to help us keep learning. As well as using Instagram to learn more about our friends and family, we can also use it to learn about topics we're interested in. For example, this account, WWF, shows us lots of information and pictures about animals from all around the world. Or maybe you'd like trying to learn one of the dances off TikTok. There is so much information on YouTube that we can explore. There are videos on almost anything. I'm using YouTube to look up VE Day, Victory Day in Europe, the end of World War II, as it's the 75th anniversary this Friday the 8th of May. The internet and social media are great places for learning lots of new things, but it's important that while we're making the most out of it, we're also being safe, sensible and respectful of others. Now let's hear about some documentaries from Grace.
Thanks, Alice. So another great way to learn is through watching documentaries. Really good if you like visual learning. So I'm going to talk through some of my top recommendations of some documentaries that I really like, and here they are. My first recommendation for a documentary would be Elephant, which is on Disney+. It's really, really interesting and great to learn about animals. Another one I would really recommend watching is He Named Me Malala, which is a really interesting documentary about an extremely inspiring young girl. Lastly, I would recommend the Taylor Swift documentary, which is on Netflix. It's called Miss Americana. It is one for older children, so 15+, but it's really, really interesting. So those are just a few documentaries that I like, but feel free to go and find your own ones. They're all really interesting and there's loads of different ones out there, so enjoy. I'm going to hand over to Delphine now, who's going to tell us about some podcasts. Over to you.
Thanks, Grace. Why not try listening to a podcast? There's something out there for everyone. You could try listening while you're out for a walk or maybe helping out around the house. Here are 3 of my suggestions. My first podcast recommendation is going to be The Week Junior Show, which is based on a magazine for 8 to 14-year-olds. And every week they promise to help you make sense of the world with episodes ranging from pig igloos to spaghetti trees and Apollo 13. You can access these ones for free on their website. So my second podcast recommendation is Grounded with Louis Theroux. I was so excited to find this new podcast. If you love his documentaries as much as I do, this should be just as good. And finally, this suggestion is maybe more for the parents out there. It's called Table Manners with musician Jessie Ware and her mum Lenny. And they talk to a variety of guests about my favourite topic, food. And this week, I'm really looking forward to listening to the episode with Dua Lipa. Can't wait. Happy listening. I hope that was helpful. Now over to Kat for our final Keep Learning tip.
Oh, thanks, Delphine. I love this. Sometimes books offer me an insight into my heroes' lives. Sometimes they give me the opportunity to go into a fantasy world. And sometimes they just provide me with a bit of a laugh. In this book about the suffragettes, I learned all about the history of women gaining the right to vote in this country. I've loved reading this book to the children in my life and getting to talk to them all about their feelings and their emotions.
That's all from us this week. We'd love to hear about what you've been up to keep yourself learning, so do let us know. But in the meantime, don't forget to look out for our weekly newsletters and resources, which we send out every Wednesday.